required men to lie because there's no space for them to actually just be.
Go ahead, Tammy. That's what I'm talking about. So, as you can hear, we got Tammy, the beautiful Tammy, just speaking on something that we're talking about. I got so many videos for y'all. I got a lot of videos that's about to drop for 5D attraction. But this video is huge. Like, we realized the biggest issue with men, you know, we was talking about men that she's dealt with, men that, in situations we notice with men in general, dealing with women, and the biggest issue is that men are wired to lie in this society. The reason why men are wired to lie is because there's a societal fantasy that they sold to men and women, you know, especially women, on how a man should be. And that fantasy is he should be monogamous, you know, only deals with one woman, only attracted to one woman. If he likes more than one woman, there's something wrong. And they never taught us as men that that's completely normal. So as a result, you feel like you're doing something wrong, or you feel guilty. So you lie to your girl to make her feel good. But then you end up letting her down at the end, and then she ends up resenting men. So there's a lot of women that resent men. And the number one thing I notice, and the number one issue I notice with men and women, is that men lie. But men don't realize that the truth is attractive and the truth makes you more powerful. And they also don't realize women can deal with the truth. And that's what she was saying. You know what I mean? Like, there's situations where men lie. And it's like, yo, if you would have just told me, you might have an ex-girlfriend, you might have somebody else you talk to or whatever. But I could deal with that if you tell me. I just had a situation like that today. Like, I told the girl about my girlfriend, and she was at first she was like, are you a narcissist, blah, blah, blah. I explained my position. I'm like, look, honestly, XYZ. And now she's buying in. I mean, she's totally with it now. Now she's like, well, she's like, yeah, I just want to know how I can fit into your situation. I don't know this girl. I'm probably not, if she can fit into my situation, who cares? Because it's like, we're not even, you know, it's going to be really hard to be like in my life as a woman. It's going to take time. You're going to have to go through different steps before I even take you serious. Like right now, she's still at the level of the first talking stage. But long story short, like, the honesty is what gives you power, and women are very powerful, and women can deal with honesty. It's not always the easiest, but if you explain your position, you won't have a problem. But I realize men lying is what causes so much resentment towards men. So my message to y'all is, do not lie. The biggest thing I learned from the people that I studied that really changed my game to the highest level is I realized that you actually become way more attractive when you're honest. And you got to realize, having other women actually makes you more attractive. So why would you hide that? That's the number one thing that attracts women, is pre-selection. It's knowing that other women want you. So as much as it might bother them on the front end, they're always going to have attraction still. It doesn't kill the attraction. Some girls it might, but a lot of women it won't. So my thing is, like, just be honest up front about your life, and she's going to respect you more because of it. If you try to hide it to protect her, you're actually going to have her respect you less, and you're not going to protect her. You're going to hurt her even more. So that's my big message, you know, while we was talking. I mean, that's huge, man. And get ready for these next videos coming up. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm giving y'all some real game, man. Peace.